Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Sorry for the hat, I have a bad hair day today, so I thought, okay, let's cover it under the nice baseball hat. And let's talk anyway, because we want to talk today about division realignment of the NHL. I already made a video on this topic with I thought, pretty interesting idea. Have a look up in the corner to a link to this video. But it was a pretty simple idea, just splitting the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference in a northern and a southern part on each side. I didn't move any team out of its conference. Today we talk about another idea I had on this topic to realign the divisions. Today this route is a little more revolutionary. I tried to balance the schedule or the travel for all 32 teams as far as this is possible. So let's pick the board and have a look which idea I came up with. So here it is, my 4 new divisions. And as I didn't want to come up with boring geographical names, I thought, okay, let's pick one team that will be aligned in each division and take a great player this team had and name the division after this player. So we come up with a Gretzky Division, with a Modena Division, with a Lemieux Division, and with a Howe Division. So let's get it on. The way I did this, I tried, as mentioned, to balance the travel for everybody as far as this is possible. So I did not split the teams in an Eastern Conference and a Western Conference, but yeah, you will see shortly. Let's start with the Gretzky Division. Of course, the name comes from Wayne Gretzky, who had his most success with the Oilers. So, Edmonton has to be in this division. And when you say Edmonton, of course, you have to say Calgary. You cannot split these two teams. The lighter part of their travel schedule would be the teams that follow, which are Vancouver and Seattle. 4 teams in the Northwest. Easy travel, but the salt is coming right now. I will put these 4 teams in a division with Winnipeg, not the big surprise. Also, northern location in Canada, and a great rival to Calgary, Edmonton, and Vancouver. Who else could join this division? Now it gets interesting. Toronto. And when you say Toronto, you have to say Montreal and Ottawa. We saw this division without Seattle of course, in the 2020-2021 season. Great rivalries, great games. Maybe not the strongest division, but it balances out with the top teams and with the bottom teams. No problem. This would be a great division. Of course, it goes coast to coast, but look out what I came up with the Modena Division. Nope, let's take the orange pen. In the Modena Division, Mike Modano, of course, played with the Minnesota North Stars that are now the Dallas Stars. So Dallas has to be in this division. Now it gets interesting already. Who else did I put in this division? I put Nashville. Why not? It goes on with Arizona. It goes on with Florida. And if you say Florida, you have to say Tampa. Quite interesting? Wait for it. In this division, I would also put Vegas, and 2 more to come. LA, Anaheim. Again, a coast-to-coast division. Florida, Tampa at the East Coast, California at the West Coast, Vegas, Arizona, Nashville, Dallas in between. The southernmost teams of the NHL. I would put them in this division. Next up, the Lemieux Division. Of course, Mario the Magnificent. He played only for one team, and that's why Pittsburgh has to be in the Mario Lemieux Division. Who else did I put in? Yeah, easy part first. If you say Pittsburgh, you have to say, of course, Philadelphia. Pennsylvania rivalry is a must. One can't go without the other. Like Edmonton and Calgary, like LA and Anaheim, Pittsburgh and Philadelphia have to go together. Then, let's stay local and say Washington. Also a great rival to these both of these teams. Geographically close together. Yeah, that's it. Then I put in Carolina. Geographically also not that far away. I was debating about it to put Carolina in the Modena Division and therefore Nashville in the Lemieux Division. I decided like this. Maybe a little more equal, maybe a little better. Agree with me or don't. Next up, in the Lemieux Division, Columbus. Local rival to Pittsburgh and Philadelphia. Yeah, why not? Put them in there. So that's 5. Now, let's head out in the other direction, which will be St. Louis. I'm pulling this division out west. Like this division, like this division. That's why we continue with Colorado and another team that's about in the middle, San Jose. This would be quite interesting, I guess. A division that stretches to the central part of the United States, from the East Coast to the West Coast. From San Jose to Washington and Philadelphia. Could be quite interesting, couldn't it? So, now what's left for the Howe division? The late great Gordie Howe, of course, played not only for the Hartford Whalers, he's best known for his play with the Detroit Red Wings. So, Detroit has to be set in the Gordie Howe division, of course. Who else is left? This time we start west. We start with Minnesota. And this is as far west as this division will go. A little bit further to the east, we have Chicago, natural rival to Minnesota, original 6th rival with Detroit. Great matchups, guaranteed. And then we have the rest. We have Boston, we have Buffalo, and we have 3 New York teams. We have the Rangers, we have the Islanders, and New Jersey to fill up the Gordie Howe division. Yeah, the Howe division would be, by a travel standpoint, the easiest. I debated about, okay, let's throw Buffalo and New Jersey in another division, and a team from the West Coast, maybe Vancouver and Seattle. But, yeah, I came up with the idea that, like this, although this is travel-wise way easier than all the other divisions, but it's hard enough to go to Minnesota, to go to Chicago, and the teams in New York. You can't split these 3 up. No chance. Also, you cannot split Boston and Buffalo. They should be together. Yeah, that's my other idea. Of the 4 divisions, if possible, coast to coast, from the north to the south and 2 in the middle. What would be quite interesting in this division setup would be, what do we do when comes playoff time? Possible you take random 2 of these divisions and say, okay, this year you are the Wales Conference and the other 2 divisions are the Campbell Conference. And you rotate the divisions through each other. So one year the Gretzky and the Modena Division are the Campbell Conference. The next year the Modena and the Lemieux Division are the Campbell Conference. And 1 year later the Modena and the Howe Division are the Campbell Conference. No more setting from east to west. Or you can go the 2 southern divisions together, the 2 northern divisions together. Absolutely fair game. The schedule would be definitely balanced inside the division. Who else they play doesn't matter. The divisions, the schedule in the divisions is the same for all teams. Okay, that's it for this one. Quite an interesting idea, I think so, to realign divisions, not to go east to west, but north to south. What do you think about this idea? Do you think the NHL would even consider something like this? I personally doubt it, but I think it's quite interesting to think about this for quite a time. And let me know in the comment section below, what do you think about my second idea, the alignment of the divisions, not from east to west, but from north to south. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and see you soon with another hockey talk or another jersey video. Have a good time. See you then. Goodbye.